guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a Pan Those Eyeshadows update. This is the March update. I'm really excited about this one because I actually have 3 pans, and so I'm going to roll in 3 new shades, and that is really exciting. I'm wearing the new Nude Sticks lipstick that I just got in one of my subscription boxes, and it's really sticky, so I'm trying to talk without it bothering me too much. So this is the first time that I've been able to hit pan so far this year, and I've done it on 3 shades, which one of them I wasn't surprised about. The other one I felt like I could have hit it, and then another one I was kind of surprised with, but I got closer and closer. I just thought, well, let's go for it, and I got it. So yeah, I'm really excited to roll in 3 new shades, potentially 3 new palettes. I'm just so sick of what I've got, so it couldn't have come at a better time. It's going to be spring soon, so I just think that it's perfect. So hopefully I roll in some good shades. But let me remind you of what I have been working on. So this is the color story that I've been working on, and I'll just go one by one through it. I'll start with the ones that I have used the least, and then just leave the best ones till last because that's always nicer and juicier to watch. So the one I've used the least is actually from a palette that is the newest out of all of these, so it doesn't surprise me, as also it's one of the probably the most boring shade out of the bunch as well, which it is this first brown one here, and it's from the Beauty Bay Book of Magic palette, and it is the shade Manifest, which is right here. So I'll show you on the pictures that I put in the video, but basically I feel like there is a dip forming. I just think that I'm definitely going to end up rolling it out when I hit 25 uses, and I probably won't hit pan on it this time around, but I have been enjoying it. I use it in my inner corner. I have it on today. It is just one of those things that I use. It's nothing special, and there's not really too much to say about it. This month I actually didn't use it too many times. I only used it 4 times. I just didn't do too many smoky looks. I used it quite a bit more in my January update, so you'll see there's like hardly any progress in it, but I was pushing myself for these other shades, so it kind of makes sense. The next one that I used the least out of this month is actually from my Jackie Aina palette. This is one of my favorite palettes, so I'm happy again that I haven't hit pan or I haven't like destroyed anything, because I do enjoy this. And it is this ginger shade here. So I'll put on the video what it looked like previously and what it looks like now, but I don't really see that much difference. I've only used it, I used it 8 times this month, so actually I used it more times than Manifest, but I still didn't use it too many times. I can't see a difference, but I haven't taken a photo and I haven't checked before and after, so you might be able to see a difference in the photos. Yeah, I use this on my lid really when I want to do just a normal nude boring look. I mean, I haven't got it on today, but something similar like this, I would just have it on my lid. I would have something to darken it up, which would be the Manifest, and then I'd put shimmer on. I mean, that's kind of my go-to with this shade. I absolutely love this shade and this these 6 pans right here. I mean, I love it, so I'm not going to diss it at all. I just wasn't in the mood to really use it that much this month. But yeah, I used it actually more times this month than last month, which is a little surprising. But I think it's another shade that I'll probably roll out by the time I hit 25 uses, and I won't hit pan, which I'm happy with, I'm fine with. It is a newer palette for me, and it is pricey too. So even though I got it on a good price, I think I got it half price, I still don't want to use too much of it. All right, now on to the juicier stuff. I'll start with the most boring because this is one that was predictable. I was really close last month and I only ended up using it 4 times and then I hit pan, but it's basically, let me just block this one. It's basically this one up here. It is the California Summer. It is a really pale pink. So yeah, there's not too much to say about it. There is a little bit of pan there and you'll be able to see it in the picture. I just use this, and then once I actually hit pan, I stopped using it. That's why I only used it 4 times. I used it 4 times, I hit pan, and then I just stopped using it this month. I got so sick of it, and I was just so happy. I was kind of annoyed because then I only had like 4 shades to kind of work through because I hit pan so fast in the month, but it's fine. I mean, I know some people roll in 6 shades for that reason. If that happens, maybe I'll do that next time if I know I'm really close, but I haven't hit pan. I might roll in a 6 shade to compensate it. But I didn't, and so yeah, I'm fine. I'm really happy that I've hit pan on it and that it is gone. The next one is in my Primark palette. This is the Rose Quartz palette, and this one is the Rose Quartz shade. It is a shimmer, and it's the only shimmer that I had in the project, and it's this gold lovely shimmer with a shift of red. And I kind of realized sort of second week of February that I was a little bit close. You know when you like get the dip and then it just, you feel like you could get there. So I kind of got in a, I don't know, I got fanatical about hitting pan on this one, which is right here, and you can see there's a little bit of a pan. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see it. I know when I go too close to the camera, it always is impossible to see. So I'm trying not to do that today, but I feel like you can see it. Anyway, yeah, I hit pan. I was really fanatical about this. I wore this, how many times? I didn't use it too much. I wore it 9 times, which is quite a lot. I mean, I only wore it 5 times last month, so I definitely pushed myself to use it more, and I used more of it on my lid. So I wouldn't just do a little bit, I actually used quite a lot of it, and that's why I was able to hit pan. And I'm not gonna lie, I just forced myself to use it. I actually didn't want to use it that many times this month. I wasn't in the mood to use it, but I ended up doing the same look over and over again because I kind of just wanted to get it out of the project, which I think is probably not the best thing to do in this project. I think sometimes you get stuck and you just want shades to roll out, so you sort of force yourself to use it, and I want to enjoy the shades that I've been using, and I actually really like it. It is a lovely gold shimmer, as you saw, with a little bit of a red shift. I like it, but I got sick of it. It just, for me, it's a little bit more full time, and you know, we're going into spring, so I just wanted to get rid of it and not have to deal with it this month. So I'm really, really happy that I rolled it out, and yeah, I'm excited to see what I roll next. But there's one more shade to discuss. This one I didn't think I was going to hit pan, but then I was using it a lot as the liner, which is the green one. So I've hit pan on the green one. I didn't expect to. Someone did comment that it looked like I was close, and I kind of, when I read that comment, I kind of looked at it, I was like, actually it does look like I'm a little bit close if I keep going at it. So yeah, I have hit pan. I'm really excited. It looks different than the others, the type of pan that it is, because I used an angle brush, because I did use it a lot as a liner under my eyes. I also started lining it on the top as well. I have a few pictures. I also did like a green look as well. I really didn't want to use it. I wasn't in the mood to use it, but I ended up using it so many times, so I was kind of hating the looks that I had this month, which was not a lot of fun. And I ended up reaching for other palettes completely out of this project so I can feel better about what I'm doing and actually enjoy my makeup. So yeah, I'm actually excited that I've been able to hit pan on 3 of these, because then it's going to bring a little bit more life. But anyway, I ended up using this 11 times. I am reading my notes correctly. I noticed in my last video I completely didn't read the tally chart that I did correctly, and when I didn't realize until I actually pushed the video live, and I just felt like an idiot. But yeah, I actually do have the figures right this time. So yeah, I used this 11 times, which is an awful lot, so you can imagine how fed up I was with it, because there's just so many times that you can wear green. So I would use this a lot, as I said, under a liner, and I'd use quite a bit to do the liner, and then pink. I like to pair it with pink. I think green and pink look good. I think I did it a few times with the shimmer shift with the rose quartz, but not too many times. And of course I don't think I paired it with the Manifest or the Ginger, so that's another reason why I didn't end up using them that much this month, because I was focusing on rose quartz and this green. So I either did a green pink look, or I did a gold look with the rose quartz. So it was like one or the other, and you can imagine I got really sick of it. But yeah, I'm really excited that I hit pan. It's done, it's out. I enjoy this palette, I really do, but it's been in this project so many times, and I've hit pan now in 2 of the shades. So if it's rolled in again, I honestly am going to be angry, because I want to use something else. But I don't know, fingers crossed, we'll see. On to the fun stuff now. So with all the new palettes that I've got, including the new Kaleidos one that I've recently got as well, I've got 288 shades that I could pull from. I am not going to remove anything that already has pan. If I end up picking that with the random number generator app, then I'll just roll again. But yeah, I'm just gonna get started. Also, if I end up picking a shade that I've already had in the project, I'm just going to skip it. As well, if I pull a shade that's similar to the ginger or similar to the manifest, which are one of these two, if they're just too similar to that, I'm just going to re-roll, because there's no point using two shades that are the same. I want a variety. The whole point is to enjoy this project, and I just don't want to have to force myself to use shades for just the sake of it. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I've got 1 to 288. And sorry for the glare, I'm just going to hit randomize. So the first one is 128, second one is 9, and the third one is 126. Okay, so let me just pull them and see what those are. All right, I've got my shades. I'm excited about two of them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely excited about two of them, but one of them is awfully dull. But it's not similar to what I already have, so I feel like I should use it, and also it could be helpful as well. So let me just show you what they are, and then I might decide what I'm gonna do. So the 126 one is from my My Alley Yasmin palette. This is the My Alley Beauty Yasmin palette, sorry. And I actually recently repressed this, so I haven't been using it because this shade has been broken. I recently repressed it. It kind of looks really messy, but I think it performs okay. So I think I did an okay job. It's not the best repressing. It is the first repressing of an eyeshadow that I've ever done though, so I'm kind of proud of myself, but at the same time it's nothing to shout out about. But anyway, the 128 shade is this one here. Oh, 126, sorry. 126 shade is this one here, which is Trunk. So it looks like that. And those are obviously the two that I have already rolled in. So it's nice, it'll be a nice little pop of pink. The 128 one, which is the third shade that I rolled in, but it actually is from the My Alley Beauty palette. That one is called Red Kite, which is this other pink one over here. Now this is interesting because that one actually didn't look like it was darker than the other one, and they just look too similar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll out this one since it was the third one that I rolled in. I just don't want to like dark pink shades. I just feel like that's kind of boring. They're also two mattes, and if I can try to roll in something that is a shimmer, that might be nice. So yeah, I am going to roll that one out. But before I do that, let me just show you the second one that I rolled in. I'm sorry this is confusing. That was from the Rose Quartz palette. So again, this is picked. Oh my god, this I can't get rid of this. I do like this palette. I mean, I spoke about it in one of my recent videos. I do like it. But anyway, this one was picked, which is number 9 in my collection, which is so dull. It's just a cream base shadow, which honestly will come in handy. I mean, so I think I will keep it in, but it's just nothing to really talk about. It is just my skin tone, but better, and yeah, it's just going to be used on my lid, but you know, I don't mind it. I'll keep this in. I will do it. But yeah, let me roll in that other one because I don't want two pink ones. I want something different. All right, so let's just try it again. 117. So let's see what that is. This might be another one that I need to roll out. I need to just double check if it's a shimmer or not. I don't think it is. So this one is actually from another Primark one that I have. This is the Sunset Beach, and the shade that I rolled in is called Ethereal, which I think is a shimmer shade, but let me just double check. Oh, this is so similar to the one I've just hit pan on in the Rose Quartz. Basically this one is called Ethereal, which is incredibly similar to what I just rolled out. It's like a gold with a red shift. And to tell you the truth, I am not going to do this. I tell you what, I'm sorry. I'm putting my foot down. I am not going to do this. So I'm going to roll again. It's my project. I can do what I want. All right, let's try one more time. Hopefully this one will give us what we want. 183. Okay, part of me really doesn't want to work on this one because I love this palette. It is from the Mint to Be from Colourpop, and it is the Mojito Mummy. Oh my gosh. So it is this one in the middle here. This is, I think, the Super Shock. It is absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. It is so beautiful. But yeah, that one I will keep because I can't really very well say that I'm not going to use it, am I? And I need a shimmer. I need some variety in my life, right? Okay, so that's what that looks like. So ignore this pink one right here, and that is my color story. It's not that different, honestly. It's just I've just got a pop of pink, but I still have a green. It's a shimmer green this time, but I don't know. It's not that interesting, but I will work with it, I guess. I think what's more important to me is just using palettes that I haven't been grabbing for. So I'm actually really excited that this one was pulled, because although this trunk shade, you know, is a dark sort of pink, I can use the whole palette, you know, while I'm using it, and it will just give me a little bit more time to be looking at this and, you know, working on it. And I'm really excited that actually this one was pulled. I'm a little bit gutted that this one was pulled because I yeah, I really love this palette. So I don't know if I want to hit pan on that shade because it is such a beautiful green, but I will keep it in. And what I do is if I use something 25 times and I roll it out. That is my rule. But honestly, if I just feel like I don't want to hit pan, I've used it a month and I'm getting close, I might just roll it out. I'm just going to tell you that right now, because for me, I know this project is to hit pan on your shadows, but sometimes you just don't want to because you want to savor them. Because by the time when you hit pan, you start like running out, and I just have a fear of that. So if it's a shade that I absolutely adore, I do not want to run out. So I do the project because I like to rotate my eyeshadows and I like to just use different shades. So that's kind of why I do it. So if I come up with all sorts of rules next month because I'm not happy that this is still in the project, don't hate on me. But yeah, I might do that. Anyway, I don't know. I'm excited about what was picked. I'm happy that I got to roll out 3 new shades. I have 3 new shades to work on. One of them is absolutely dull. It is this rose quartz, but I think I'll keep it in because I think it will work with the, you know, it'll work with these two. It's just, it is what it is. And then this pink one, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd like to. And yeah, stick around if you want to see my next update in a month from now. March is a longer month, so I might get through, you know, some more progress. It might be sort of similar to what I've been doing. You know, I don't know. I'll see. I'm not sure what I'll do with all these looks, what kind of looks I'll come up with, but hopefully I come up with something interesting. I feel like my looks the last couple of months have been really, really boring. So I'm excited that at least the pop of pink is there and the shimmer and green is there. But yeah, thank you so much and I'll see you next time. Bye!